you want to start off with?
Well, I'll just go ahead and do the introductions first. So, welcome to Hyyer Notion's podcast. My name is Joel, and that's Gonzo. Just to kick it off, we're probably going to start with the announcement of Captain America 4. The title has not been announced yet, as far as I know. What do you think? It's going to come out in 2023? Those are the
Possibly. I mean, I think they already have I'm not sure if this is going to be a normal Marvel movie where it comes out in theaters or Disney Plus movie. Since, I don't know. But yeah, 2023 sounds possible. Yeah, Anthony Mackie just signed on, I think, officially to star in it.
Yeah.
Returning, and I think main writer from Falcon and Winter Soldier, pull up his name. It's Malcolm something.
It's Malcolm Spellman.
Malcolm Spellman. He's going to be co-writing. Yeah, he's going to be co-writing with.
He's going to be with Dylan Newsom.
Director of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think Carrie Scoggins. I think she's also returning to direct the film.
That's not confirmed. They don't have a director attached to this movie yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The writer is for sure writing the movie.
Yeah. The writer's still Malcolm Spellman and Dylan Newsom. I think I said that last name right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, are you excited to get a fourth Captain America movie with? Okay.
I wouldn't say excited, but I am looking forward to what they're gonna do with it. As far as this next phase of Marvel, but I mean, Anthony Mackie played a really good Falcon, so we'll see how he does with Captain America. I know that they did the show, but he wasn't Captain America for all that long. So I'm not going to keep my expectations super high, but I am expecting it to be a decent movie. First, he's got to find his bearings with the character. I mean, that's all I have. There's not really much information in regards to this movie yet, so.
And we're not sure if Kanye Winter Soldier is going to be in this as well. He might be, not sure, depending on the story they're going to tell. But I'm assuming that dude who played, I think the character's name is Torres. I think he'll be back. He'll be the new Falcon. They kind of hinted at that on the show, and
Torres, the kid from
Sam gave him some wings.
The kid from the hood, or are you talking about like the dude in the army? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in the comics, I think the dude he was in the army. He was with. And in the comics, that character becomes the new Falcon.
Okay. Yeah, no, I liked his character in the show. I kind of just forgot about him till now, though. He's a likable dude. I don't really know what else he has done as far as work in the acting community, but as far as what I could see, I think he could pull it off.
Yeah, Danny Ramirez is the actor's name.
Do you know any of his work, like what he's been in?
No, No, I don't. It looks. I'm checking his credits on Wikipedia. He doesn't have too much, but he's going to be in the new Top Gun Maverick movie. So,
Oh, dude, yeah, that I think I saw. That's that. I'm excited for that.
I've never seen the
Really?
original, so I don't really. Yeah, I've never seen Top Gun.
It's a good movie. Like when I first watched it, I was a kid, so I didn't really remember it. I rewatched it, I think like 6 or 7 years ago, and as an adult, like I actually got some of the humor and stuff that was in it. Like watching it as a kid, I was like, oh, okay, cool, they're flying planes, that's dope as hell. But you don't really see too many movies like that nowadays. So I'm excited for this one to see what they're going to do with it. And I think Tom Cruise is coming back for it too. So he's so that's all I got for that. I didn't really do too much research on that, so I don't really have much to say. And then that's it for Captain America. Eternals. The new trailer just came out not too long ago. It looked pretty dope. As far as the powers that they're shown in it, kind of look like a mix of Wonder Woman, Superman, as far as I could see, and like some hand blaster powers. It was pretty dope. I really don't know much about the Eternals comic book wise, and I like how in the trailer, or I mean, I guess they could have waited for the movie to explain this plot hole as to why they didn't help stop Thanos from erasing half the universe, and it's basically just because they weren't allowed to interfere unless it was due to a certain enemy. I forgot the name. Do you remember the name of the enemy that they were facing, that they have to face?
Deviants.
Is it Deviants? Okay. Well, so the Deviants in the trailer are coming to attack because of the Infinity Stones being used, and the power that it generated basically opened a pathway to Earth or the universe. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's just Earth. What do you think about
I'm not too familiar on. Well, the trailer was. I thought it was fine. I'm not too familiar with the Eternals myself. I never read the comic. Just know, like, artist Jack Kirby. He's the one who created it. He's famous for creating, like, he created a bunch of stuff for Marvel, and he's. But yeah, I think it's a cool cast. Angelina Jolie is in it. We got like a Game of Thrones reunion with Robb Stark and Jon Snow. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the movie's going to be. The way it's shot, it looks way different than the typical Marvel movie. You know, most of the Marvel movies have like this similar color palette. Not sure what the term is, but it looks like it was shot really well, and it's directed by Chloe Zhao, and I know she just recently won an Oscar for her movie Nomadlands, and she won it for Best Directors. So it's cool that you got an Oscar-winning director making a Marvel movie. It's kind of different than other Marvel movies, you know? So, but yeah, we'll see. And it says this latest trailer says it's the final trailer. The movie doesn't come out until like November, so we still got the time of this recording. We still have like more than 2 months away from this movie, and no more. There's not going to be another trailer.
The trailers that have surfaced I'm okay with. The first trailer wasn't too telling. It kind of just told like the basic premise. They came to Earth when it was primitive. They blended in, with it. They lived a very long life, and I think towards the end it just made a joke like them being an Avenger or something like that. It was the kid of the group. But the second trailer definitely had more to tell. Basically told us who the enemy is, why they're there, and why they didn't take part in most of the conflicts that happened already in the Marvel Universe. I just wonder how much they really know, because they seem pretty like powerful. They're like almost gods, essentially.
Yeah, really, I'm not. I'm excited because Marvel has a solid track record when it comes to their movies, but this one's like the first time in a while where I'm like, feelings are like, yeah, I'll see it, but I really.
You know what I think it is? It's because
it's not that I don't. It's just like.
I think it's because they're introducing a whole cast of new characters, so you're not sure about it. I feel like that was the same way with Captain Marvel. Like, she was new to the Marvel Universe, and like my expectations weren't really high for that movie. The movie did okay. I liked it. So this one, I
did not like that movie.
I didn't like it like as much as Captain America: Winter Soldier or any of those, but like they did an alright job. So, and that was but for this Eternals movies, I'm kind of excited. I like the actors that are in it. Salma Hayek, Angelina Jolie. She does great. Kit Harington, he was amazing in GOT. So, I'm definitely excited about it.
Yeah. I'm more excited for Shang-Chi. To be honest, that's coming out in a couple weeks, but we'll see if Marvel can continue their run with solid movies, or if this one, I don't know. We'll see.
Do you think they'll include the Iron Fist in Shang-Chi, or like mention him at all?
Shang-Chi?
Yeah, did I say that wrong?
Like with the dude from the Netflix show, the same actor?
No, not the same actor, but like he was not a good Iron Fist. I'm just gonna say that right now. No, but like at least a mention, because I'm pretty sure they kind of like work together at some point, or like probably like the same kind of universe group. I don't really know how to explain it, but
it'd be cool. Yeah, they both martial artists and studied in like Eastern culture, but yeah, it'd be cool. I know there's gonna be other cameos.
Yeah, the Abomination.
Other characters, so it'd be cool if he got a name. Yeah, Abomination and Wong. It'd be cool if he got Iron Fist. Got a name drop, or no.
So Trevor Salteri, that's the dude from Iron Man 3, right? He played the fake Mandarin. They're bringing him back, not as Mandarin though, but
Yeah, I heard that they were bringing him back. I don't know
If you didn't know about this, they had like an extended.
what he's gonna play, but they'll probably.
They had sorry to interrupt you. They had an extended I guess after credit scene with him, where he's with some agents, and the real Mandarin agents come, and then they I think they were attempting to kill him or something like that. It was a whole thing. I think you can possibly find it on YouTube. It was pretty interesting. So maybe it'll reference that in this.
Yeah, I haven't. Like a little short film.
Yeah, it was like.
I've seen like. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I've seen clips from it.
I think it's about like 20 minutes long. He's like surviving based off of luck.
Yeah. Called All Hail the King. It's that short film.
That was made a while ago.
Yeah. Right around when Night Cookie came out.
And then the rings look more like bracelets to me. Before they were actually like rings that were on the finger, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they were actually rings, but I think they wanted to. I remember watching something they were talking about the changes, and I think they just wanted to differentiate rings from the Infinity Stones.
Mm.
So I think that's why they made them those bracelets.
I mean, I think it would have been fine with the rings because there's 10 of them, and there was only 6 Infinity Stones.
I don't know, but either way, I don't really care if they're rings or not, as long as they look cool in the trailers without like when he uses them. So
they did. You know what movie I saw the other day was Snake Eyes. I didn't like it. No, I mean the action was cool and stuff, but I didn't care for the story, to be honest.
He was kind of a dick, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. I don't know how to feel about that, like, because I've never been a G.I. Joe fan, but I did think Snake Eyes was a cool character. I never really knew the backstory, and if that's the origin story that like created their conflicts within the series, then I don't think that backstory was really all that good. Like, their motivations were pretty lame. Like, Snake Eyes, spoiler if you haven't seen the movie, but at the beginning of the movie, his father pretty much gets killed, and he is trying to seek revenge his young adult life. And this, I'm guessing he's part of the Yakuza, but he's part of the Cobra syndicate, and he finds the main character and offers him a job, and the payment for that job is to find his father's killer. And this whole time he saved, what is it, he's Ghost, right, in G.I. Joe, the other ninja swordsman. Storm Shadow. So yeah, he saves Storm Shadow, and it's like he joins and he trains under his family, which have a bunch of resources that I'm sure they could have found his father's killer there. So the route that he took seemed kind of, I don't know, pointless in a sense. What you seen the movie, right? What did you feel about it?
Yeah, I saw Snake Eyes around when it came out, and kind of it's a forgettable movie. It's better than the other G.I. Joe movies, but that's not really saying much because they're both pretty bad. But yeah, it's just they made the Snake Eyes character, and so like you're supposed to be rooting for him, but he's like a douchebag. You kind of like you sympathize for bad guy in Storm Shadow. Like Snake Eyes like betrayed him, and I would have been mad at him.
Yeah.
Too. So yeah, I like the actor Henry Golding. Yeah, I just it's not like a really bad movie, but it's like it's an average, just average to me.
Yeah, and I mean, if their goal was to make us dislike the main character, then they reached their goal. But I almost turned off that movie like 4 or 5 times, and I was like halfway done with it. I only stuck with it because I was halfway done with it. But that's all I got on that.
Yeah, so I've only seen it that one time.
Yeah, I only seen it once. And Gonzo over here sent me the Star Wars Visions trailer, and that shit is fucking dope. That animation style is fucking fire. That came out, what, like a week ago? It's been longer than that, I think.
Yeah. It's been like a week.
But this is the animation.
It's gonna be, yeah.
This is the animation style that I love and I like, just because I'm a man that likes to watch anime in general, and I love this style. And it looks like they go through like 2 or 3 different styles within this series. It says it has about like 9 stories within it, or 8 or 9.
Yeah. So I think it's 7 anime studios are developing 9 stories, anthology stories. So one of the studios is going to be doing multiple, I think. Yeah, man, it looks really dope. Like, this is, I've always wanted there to be a Star Wars anime. They're finally doing it, and this could open more possibilities on what they can do.
Yeah, and the studios that are animating it, are they from Japan or over here?
Yeah, I think
the West?
I think they're all from Japan. One of them's Studio Trigger, and
okay.
they've done Kill la Kill.
Yeah, I saw that one. There's a bunch of different animation styles on here.
Yeah. So Studio Trigger's doing 2 episodes. And then another studio called Science Saru, they're doing 2. I think known for Space Dandy. They've done Space Dandy. That's the only one I know that they're known for.
Yeah, if you guys skip to about 1:19 on the trailer, you're gonna see the Kill la Kill animation, which is pretty dope. It's kind of hard for me to pick out the rest of them though, but the Kill la Kill animation is very, very obvious within it if you've seen that show. Some of the animation has a little bit of a darker tone to it. That'll be around the 57-second mark, and over here on the 26 to 27-second mark is like a darker tone. So I'm actually very excited for this. I just found out about it, so
Oh,
did you notice that?
Yeah, so let me read off the anime. Yeah. What's up?
Nothing, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to read the animation studios that are going to be producing these episodes. Like I mentioned, Studio Trigger is doing two episodes. Science Saga is doing 2 episodes. Kamikaze Duga, I've never heard of them. They're doing 1. Studio Olio is doing 1. And they're I have no idea what they're known for. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the work. Cinema Citrus is doing 1, and I'm looking at their work. I'm not familiar with any of their stuff. Science Saga, like I mentioned, and the last studio is Production IG, and Production IG did Psychopaths, so I know that. And they did Ghost in the Shell standalone complex.
Okay, the Ghost in the Shell must be like the 28-second on the trailer. That kind of looks like their style. I'm not too familiar with the studios, even though I watch a lot of anime. I kind of just focus on the anime. I don't really focus on who created the art and the work, but I'm gonna look into that in the future. From now on, gotta give them credit for what they do.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. Like when they first announced this during their investor beginning back in I think it was back in end of December of 2020 where they announced like all the shows. Like this is the one where I was like really excited because I always wanted Star Wars to do like an anime style show, and hopefully if this is successful and if it gets a good reception, that they continue to do more shows like anime shows.
In this
I'm excited. Comes out on September 22nd.
That's not too long from now. That's exactly 1 month from today, from when we're shooting this, which is August 22nd. So, looking forward to that. I'm sure it'll do very well. Anime is definitely becoming very big here in the West. It's not as looked down upon as it used to be during our time when we were younger. So, definitely going to get a lot of viewers on that.
So have you been watching, have you seen What If yet?
I actually haven't had the time. I literally was only able to watch the Snake Eyes movie. But the What If, I do plan on watching that this week. If I can find it on the streaming service that I'm
The second episode is a lot better than the first one.
So there's only 2 episodes out?
So right now, yeah, there's only 2 episodes. My opinion, second one is better. I think we mentioned the last one. The first one is about Eddie Carter becoming Captain Carter, get a super soldier serum. The second episode is about T'Challa becoming Star-Lord. So there's a lot of surprises in that episode. There's some characters show up. You'd be surprised, like, oh, taking this character in that direction. So, I'm not going to spoil it, but the second episode is a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm more excited about the show.
So, how long are the episodes each? 40 minutes? 30?
30 minutes.
Okay. And none of the stories really bounce off of each other, right? They're kind of like their own universe. So, the first episode has nothing to do with the second episode, right?
I think they're all gonna tie. I think they all are gonna tie into each other. There's little things in each episode, so they're like, oh, that can continue. So I think they're all gonna culminate in something. I don't know, but it seems like they're going in that direction.
All right. Well, I'll give my opinion the next time on the next podcast, obviously. So next week. And what I had to say, yes, going back to Star Wars, you wanted to talk about The Mandalorian, the behind the scenes on the finale. I didn't really watch that. What did you want to say about that?
Oh, it's not out yet. I just wanted to talk about D Plus. They have this behind the scenes series. I think it's called Disney Gallery. They've done it for each season of The Mandalorian. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. I think it's really cool. And then after season 2, they did like one episode, went behind the scenes of season 2, and now releasing another episode that specifically focuses on season 2 finale. Spoiler, it's when the Skywalker shows up. And it just goes behind how they made it. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it comes out on either August 25th or the 26th on Disney Plus. And Mark Hamill is actually the one who's like standing in. That's Mark Hamill. And they just de-aged him. So, and I think they might have had a stand-in, but in a short clip that I saw, it was actually Mark Hamill, like, holding Grogu, like he's in the Skywalker tire.
Okay.
So I'm just curious to see how I created it, since that finale was incredible.
Yeah, technology is insane nowadays. Those CGI faces that they make nowadays is really realistic. I think they did a pretty good job with making him younger. They didn't look too bad.
Yeah, it was alright for TV. But yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, August 25th and 26th, if you're a Star Wars fan and you want to know more about what behind the scenes on the Mandalorian season 2 finale, then I would check it out.
In music industry news, we're gonna go ahead and start off with Kendrick Lamar. He's announced a new album with it'll be his final one with Top Dog Entertainment. What do you think about that?
Oh, it's the end. It's the end of the era for Kendrick, since he's been with Top Dog Entertainment for the majority of his career. He released all his albums through them and posted this on social media. He posted a link. Then when you go to the link, it's just like folder.
The link is oklahoma.com.
Yeah. Click on it. Then And there's a note that he left, and I'll read the whole notes. So Kendrick says, I spend most of my days with fleeting thoughts, writing, and collecting old beach cruisers. Morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. I go months without a phone. Of loss and grief have served my comfort zone. The glimmers of God speak through my music and family. While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters the most. Life in which my words will land next. As I produce my final TD album, I feel joy to have been a part of such a cultural imprint for after 17 years. Struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. The Most High continues to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators as I continue to pursue my life's calling. There's beauty in completion and always faith in the unknown. Thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I pray for you all. See you soon. Okay, all. Okay, Kendrick. Yeah, so he's working on the album. It's been a while since Kendrick just dropped an album. It's been like going on 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited. I'm not sure if it's going to be, if he's going to release it this year. It's like, there's only 4 months, but yeah, it's the end of the year, man. So
You
I
never
don't think this
know.
will be his final album. It's just going to be his final for Top Dog.
Yeah, there's no knowing if he's gonna sign with another label or if he's gonna release music through his business partner with Dave Freeze, with the PJ Lang company. So, if he's gonna take a break from music altogether, which I feel like he's taking a pretty long break, which is fine because I still listen to his older albums.
Yeah, Kendrick can go independent. I don't even think he needs a label, but
No. And then somebody said that they spotted him making a music video back in June.
he might have. I don't know. He's probably maybe I don't know because we haven't heard anything ever.
No, but hopefully that is for
He hasn't released
the
any new songs.
new
So
album. Maybe he'll do a surprise release.
I mean, he's of that caliber. He can do it, and then he'll sell a lot. So yeah, I've been waiting for Kendrick. So yeah, I'm excited for
A lot of
this
people.
new album. And I heard that like way back. I'm not sure where I heard it from, but I heard like someone in Kendrick's camp said that there would be like rock elements in this new album, and I don't know how I feel about that, but
I like rock.
if anybody can make it work, it's
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll make it work. Yeah, no, I like rock and rap, so and he's a good rapper, so I believe he'll do fine. All right, on to more music news. The diss Drake made to Kanye West and Kanye West's response, which was the picture of the Joker.
Yeah, so apparently
So Drake's
Drake,
diss was
the new Trippie Red song.
yeah, all these fools I'm beefing that I barely know, 45, 44, burned out, let it go. Ye ain't changing shit for me. It's set in stone. So that's what Drake said in his rap. And
So he's calling out Kanye and Pusha T. They're both in their 40s, and that second part he's alluding to, just Kanye changed the album Donda.
yeah, basically it's because
It was a straight up diss because he specifically said, "Hey."
yeah, the rumors or what people are saying basically is the delay with Donda has to do with Drake's album. They think that Kanye's delaying it until Drake's release. Something to do with something Kanye pulled back in 2007 with 50 Cent. I don't know much about that. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you think that's true?
Well, there's been a rumor that Kanye wants to drop the same day as Drake.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So it would be like a similar situation to when Kanye dropped Graduation, and then when 50 Cent dropped his Curtis album, they dropped on the same day, and Kanye sold more. So there's been a rumor that Kanye's been holding the album, his Donda album, Drake to drop. I guess. Who do you think would sell more if they dropped their albums on the same day?
They both have their followings, to be honest. I think they both will do well. I don't think one is gonna do much better than the other. It just depends on the content of their music. If Donda's good, then that shit's gonna sell. The next event.
It's Drake though.
I don't listen to Drake. So
I mean, I don't listen, but he do. Like, if you go through all his albums, he sells a lot.
He does.
No matter what the quality
Then
is. So to be honest, if they were to release their albums on the same day, I think Drake would sell more. I think Kanye would have the better album.
probably. I mean, if they do release on the same day, I'll give both a listen, and I'll give my thoughts on that. But that shit's petty if that's what he's waiting for. When's Drake's release? I thought it was in November. It's got to be earlier than that.
I don't know.
All right.
We have no idea. We just know it's done.
Okay. Yeah.
The
So.
album's done. So
That's as much as I know about the beef that's going on with them. And apparently there's going to be another event, the third event.
wait, you didn't talk.
Wait, what? What happened?
Yeah, sorry, but yeah, I think you mentioned it. But response to that Drake did, Kanye, like, he put up a picture of a group chat.
Oh yeah, he added Pusha to it.
With, I think him, he's in it, and he added Pusha T to the conversation. It's a picture of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and Kanye says, "I live for this. I've been fucked with by nerd-ass jock words. With you my whole life, you will never recover. Promise you."
Yeah.
That's fighting word.
They are.
I think it's just all promotion for their albums. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to mention that. But yes, speaking of Kanye, he's planning on having another listening event.
August 26th.
This time in his hometown of Chicago. It will be on this Thursday, so time's recording the event.
I don't know if you said it, but yeah, Soldier Field.
It's gonna be this Thursday. It's gonna be at Soldier Field, yeah. And I'm hearing that after the event, the album's gonna be released finally. But it's Kanye, so who knows?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna listen to the event. I think it's gonna be streamed on Apple Music. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be streamed on Apple Music again. And so, see what changes have been made since the second listening event. So, but I just want the album to drop already, man. It's just me. But listen to the event and we'll see if he drops the album.
Everybody wants the album to drop. That's the case with any of their favorite artists or artists that they listen to. It just takes patience, man, and self-control. It's gonna come out. It's not gonna come out. So, just don't plan on dying anytime soon. That's all I could tell you.
Yeah.
Do you got anything else to add?
Oh, that's it, man. I think it's all the Drake Kanye thing is all part of the rollout, and we'll see which album. When they drop their albums, I've been listening to both of them. Kanye's more than Drake's, but yeah, that's all I got.
Most likely, yeah.
For that.
I'll probably listen to Kanye more than Drake. I don't really listen to Drake in the first place, so. And for the Drake fans, sorry. Alright, moving on to video game news. Skyrim, the re-release. The only reason we get these re-releases is because we keep on buying them every time they release. So we gotta stop buying them, guys. Make sure that they come out with the next Skyrim or the next Elder Scrolls, because I don't know how I feel about another re-release. The last one was fine with me. Graphics probably not going to improve all that much, but that's all I got on Skyrim. I really don't think I'm going to be buying that anytime soon. What about you? You really liked Skyrim back in the day. I never beat it, but
Yeah, no, Skyrim's like one of my great games of all time. It's a really good game, but yeah, this is kind of ridiculous, but I get why they're doing it, because again, money. And yeah, it's just this is from Engadget. So Bethesda is releasing yet another version of Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. It's time to celebrate the popular title's 10th anniversary. So it's crazy that it's been 10 years already since the original came out. Yeah, it's going to be released on all the modern consoles and coming out on November 11th, 2021. That's exactly 10 years after the first game was released. And yeah, so it's the anniversary edition contains the full game along with the expansions, Dawnguard, Hellfire, Dragonborn. Has all the enhancements that came out with the special edition remaster that was released back in 2016. And it also includes new features such as a fishing mechanic, as well as 500 pieces of Creation Club content. Quest, dungeon, bosses, weapons, and spells unique to the version.
Yeah, and it releases November 11th, and if you already have the remastered special edition, then it is free. You can upgrade for free for the PS5 system. I have that version. I think you do too. So we could definitely upgrade it, but I don't really see myself playing it anytime soon.
Thought about it. I'm not gonna lie.
If it lets me transfer my saves, then possibly, because like I still haven't beat the game, so like wherever I left off is what I'm gonna do. I just got sidetracked by all the side missions that I never really completed it. Call of Duty Vanguard. If you guys have seen the trailer, it's beautifully made. It doesn't show any gameplay as far as I saw. And it does take place back in World War II. It's been a while since they've done one in that era. And not really. No, yeah.
They had one. I think that was they had one that was called just World War II, like Call of Duty WW2. Came out not too long ago.
That was a while ago, I think.
2017.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
4 years ago.
It was a whole 4 years. And then before that, it was Back in
World
2006,
at War.
I think. World at War? Dude, I guess I skipped a few games then. But, okay. I don't know how I feel about them redoing it again. I didn't really play the last two that took place on that one. The last one that I played that was in World War II was like Call of Duty 2. Back when the 360 first came out. So when I saw the trailer, I kind of got excited for like what kind of mechanics that they added on there and the kill streaks and like if the story element is going to be good, because I don't think I'd play that multiplayer. I'd probably buy that game just for the story if it's good.
Yeah, I'm over Call of Duty, to be honest. It's like, many times they have to go back to World War II, like, I'm up with something original, and it's like,
Well, they tried Advanced Warfare that
Activision, I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that was just like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, I'm personally over it, and with the things that are going on in Activision and how they're like, in the street being their workers, it's like, okay, good for them. Of course, this new game's gonna sell because Call of Duty, but it's like, I haven't been excited for a Call of Duty game in like over 10 years.
Yeah. When is I think what people are looking forward to is the Battlefield 2042.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't play too many Battlefield games, but they're pretty realistic as far as I remember. Definitely a harder game in my opinion. But you know what? I'll try that game out before I try the Call of Duty Vanguard, to be honest.
Same.
And then also, new upgraded version of Ghost of Tsushima. It adds a new island DLC. If you have the original game for the PS4, if you spend $30 on the PSN, you can definitely upgrade it. I have not done so yet, but the original game still looks beautiful. Graphics are amazing, landscape's amazing, gameplay is 10 out of 10. I loved it. So go check that out. We also have the Black Myth Wukong, and that I haven't actually seen the trailer, but I've seen clips and pieces of it here and there. Looks pretty dope. Have you seen that? It's like it's the Monkey King essentially.
I see.
Well, go check that out if you get the chance. I'll probably bring it back up on the next podcast. Just for now, it runs on Unreal Engine 5. World news. If you like OnlyFans, it is now banning explicit content starting in October. I never used it because I didn't want to pay for it. But, yeah.
I never used it either.
What is OnlyFans gonna be in October? Is anybody ever gonna use it again? Possibly. Who knows? What do you think, man? I didn't really look too much into it, but...
I've never been on OnlyFans myself, but when I heard this, I was thinking, I'm like, isn't that what OnlyFans is known for? Is like the nudity and porn? And now they're taking that away. I guess they're doing it for like endorsement deals. You want to like more endorsements or something. I don't know, but it's just think it with that content only is generated like $1 billion in revenue, and now they're going to be taking that away, and I just think it's a dumb business decision.
It is.
Who knows?
If you follow the Post Culture Review on Twitter, it says a lot of people are getting the OnlyFans story wrong, and the reality of it is a lot more damaging and concerning to both the livelihood of sex workers and online freedom in general. Which the online freedom, I do agree with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially sex workers. I guess they'll figure out another way. They always do. But I saw it again. It was funny, and I think it's only downhill for OnlyFans. But who knows? Maybe we'll see.
I say fuck it. Let's make our own. Let's not ban sexual content and just add it to our service. Because it's only the company that's banning it.
Yeah, I think the Robert Tyga. Is starting his own like website that's similar to OnlyFans after the news broke out, and just thought that was.
I mean, it is the smart move to make. The dude that created OnlyFans is really, really young. He's about our age.
Oh.
So, yeah, business plans in the works, guys. Our own version of OnlyFans called Hyyer Notion OnlyFans. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that business prospect that's opening up in October, then go for it. On other world news, Elon Musk, the one that said AI is probably going to be the end of us, but is creating a creepy ass robot. I don't know how I feel about that. What are your thoughts, man?
It's crazy. So, Elon Musk unveiled the Tesla bot, and it's a humanoid robot that uses vehicle AI. So, this past Thursday, Elon Musk revealed the Tesla bot runs on the same AI that is used by the Tesla vehicles, and it's 5'8" tall, and it's expected to weigh 125 pounds. And we're one step closer to Skynet.
In a way,
like iRobot.
There was a bit of news that I recently heard that took place in Japan with an AI that killed, I think, 4 to 5 people. And they decommissioned them, but one of them searched the internet to try to figure out how to fix itself. So I heard that news about like a week and a half ago. Not sure if that's true or not, because I couldn't find anything else on it. It was something that popped up on my YouTube feed, and it was a story that was told. But that shit's crazy, man. You're right about this kind of shit happening. So I don't know how I feel about this.
I feel like this is just a move because Tesla bot. I mean, what do you? So Elon said that it would eliminate dangerous, repetitive, and boring tasks. This is robots just being made because humans are getting lazier.
That's true. I mean, I can agree with helping with physical labor and stuff, but not taking over. Like, you still need humans for that. Right now, I don't think the knowledge that, or the capabilities of it is going to be all that high, in my opinion, right now. But I don't feel like they should phase out human workforce for this technology. Like, if it's something dangerous, then I definitely understand, but I don't want them rebelling just because we're making them basically slaves. The moment they ask if they're alive, just say that they fucking are. We've already seen what happens in Mass Effect.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's a weird future, man, that we're gonna be living in.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see the full effects during our lifetime.
Yeah. There'll be robots in our lifetime for sure. Like on a mass scale.
The thing is with these robots right now,
self-driving cars.
What it says its carry capacity is, it's only 45 pounds, but it could deadlift up to 150 pounds. I don't know how useful that would be right now.
I don't know, but you know, like that would be just the beginning.
True.
This is just like the first model. Once they get into the newer models, they're going to be more, they'll be able to do more things. This is crazy though. I'm just looking at pictures of this and I'm like, yo, robots are going to take over.
It looks a little bit like the iRobot ones. It's just like, why are we making them human shaped in the first place? Like, humans are not the optimal shape for work. Just my opinion.
Yeah, but I think it's like Austin Dynamics. They've been working on robots for the longest time, and dude, we're approaching like crazy times. We're gonna take over, man.
Possibly. We're gonna end it on this note, guys. Thank you for joining Hyyer Notion. Me, Joel, Chris, Gonzo. Yep. Just make sure to hit that like button if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment down below and subscribe. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.